No matter how great you feel, there are always ways that you can improve your life. What's more, a lot of these things require very little effort on your part. Whether you're looking to make some serious changes, or just want to tweak a few little things to be happier, you've come to the right place. We talked to life coach Guy Reichard to get practical tips you can put to work today to change your life for the better. 1. Silence your phone for an hour. Turn off your notifications and turn on your senses. Your phone can have a way of distracting you and pulling you out of the moment. When you turn off those pesky notifications, you'll get interrupted less so that you can focus more and get a lot more done. You'll also feel healthier and more self-assured if you're not feeling the need to look at your phone every few minutes or compare your life to the lives other people present on social media. If an hour sounds like a really long time for you, start with just 15 minutes and gradually work your way up as you feel more comfortable not needing to look at your phone. 2. Go out and commune with nature. Reconnect with the earth to improve your physical and mental health. There's honestly not much that a little fresh air can't at least help. Simply spending time outdoors can improve your brain activity and functioning, blood pressure, mental health, physical health, and sleep. All you have to do is hang out in a park or go for a short walk outside to make a dramatic difference in your life. If you live in a more urban area, try to spend some time in a park or anywhere you can be around a little green. To really ramp up the benefits, plan a weekend camping trip and keep your phone on silent the whole time you're gone. 3. Spend more time with positive people. Nourish the friendships you have and forge new ones. Positive people will energize you and boost your enthusiasm for life, which will automatically make your life a little rosier. Dedicate yourself to spending more time with the people in your life who you feel really make you feel motivated, accepted, and loved. Bonding over a shared passion is a great way to make new friends. Join a local club or organization, check Meetup and similar apps to meet some new, like-minded people. 4. Drink plenty of water. Improve your overall health by staying hydrated. Staying hydrated improves your skin tone, digestion, and energy level. You'll find that you're able to concentrate and think more clearly when your body is nourished. Carry a water bottle with you so that you always have some on hand when you need it. As an added bonus, if you replace sugary, carbonated beverages with water, you might even lose a little weight. You'll definitely feel cleaner and less sluggish. You don't have to fulfill all of your body's water requirements by drinking plain water. You also get some water through food and other drinks. Limit your consumption of coffee, soft drinks, and other caffeinated beverages or alcohol. These all have a dehydrating effect. 5. Eat nutritious whole foods. A well-balanced diet helps you look and feel your best. Aim to eat a variety of foods every day, including plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables. Add lean protein, such as poultry or fish, and healthy whole-grain breads. You'll feel fuller throughout the day and not be as tempted to grab some fast food or snack around on junk. Keep lots of healthy, nutritious snacks on hand so that when you get the munchies, you have something good for you that won't wreck your eating plans. Don't have time to cook? Set aside a few hours one day a week to prep most of your meals for a week or two. You can freeze anything that you're not going to eat within the next day or two. 6. Choose the more active option. Incorporate regular physical activity into your daily life. You have so many opportunities throughout the day to be more active than you already are. Embrace those opportunities and you feel so much better. Try setting a step goal and use your smartphone or a smartwatch to track your steps throughout the day. You'll quickly start noticing all of these little chances you have to be more active throughout the day. For example, if you're going to a meeting in an office on the 4th floor, you might take the stairs instead of the elevator. Too many stairs? Walk up 2 or 3 flights and then catch the elevator from that floor. When you're at a store or shopping center, park on the outside edge of the parking lot so you'll have a bit of a walk to the front door and back. If you're meeting friends at a restaurant or cafe that's only a few minutes away, walk or ride your bike instead of driving. 7. Turn your resolutions into SMART goals. Track your progress with goals that are measurable and specific. Life coach Guy Reichard recommends that you start with goals that honor your values and reflect who you really are and what you truly care about. This type of goal, even if not fully reached, still fosters satisfaction and fulfillment. Then come up with a schedule for meeting milestones related to your goal. Setting SMART goals gives you a path to continued growth and learning, which will drastically improve your life. For example, suppose you want to lose 20 pounds. When you dig down, you discover that what you really want is to be more active and physically fit and feel more confident in your own body. Create goals that are aligned with that purpose. Having a hard time getting something off the ground? No problem. Reichard advises that as long as you know the outcome you want to create and keep more of your focus and energy on the outcome than the difficulties, you will give more power to possibilities than to problems. Eight, celebrate your achievements. Boost your self-esteem by recognizing your successes. Big or small, you deserve to take a moment and express your excitement when you accomplish something, maybe even share it with others. When you make a big deal about your achievements, you remind yourself that you're capable of great things. You'll naturally start to focus more on the things you do than on the things you fail at. Reichard emphasizes that you should take one step at a time, honoring values along the way and celebrating milestones and the learnings that you've gained. Having trouble deciding where to go next? Reichard advises that you keep visiting the vision of the achievement or goal to know where you're headed. Make sure you're still on track and aligned, and get back to the next step ahead of you. 9. Create routines to improve your time management. Automate your daily tasks to create more time for fun. It's hard to let go and relax when you're trying to keep track of a mile-long list of things you need to do. Routines allow you to habituate the small tasks that you do every day so you don't have to worry about them anymore. Once you get set in your routine, it does take a couple of months, you'll find that you feel less stressed and anxious. The other wonderful thing about routines is that they enable you to have more confidence in yourself. Completing your routine makes you feel great about yourself and gives you the motivation to take on your day. Got bad habits you want to kick to the curb? Reichard notes that bad habits are often behaviors that protect or shield a person from some kind of discomfort or pain, or they relieve some discomfort or pain. Once you figure that out, you can begin to craft a new behavior pattern that addresses that issue in a positive and healthy way. 10. Budget your money. Get more in control of your finances with a flexible budget. What a routine will do with your time, a budget will do with your money. Take a moment to list your income and expenses, then figure out how to organize things to create your budget. When you understand how your money works, you're better able to plan for the future and save for the unexpected. You might also use a budgeting app, which you can typically connect to your bank account and use for reminders of upcoming bills. 11. Dedicate 15 minutes a day to decluttering. Keep your living space clean without too much effort. Clutter and general disorder can make you feel overwhelmed and stressed out. Want to change that? Start by making a list of the different cleaning tasks you do in each room. Then, you can split them up so that you're only doing a few tasks each day. You can keep a clean house without feeling like you're spending all of your time cleaning. Cleaning also gives you a great opportunity for some healthy multitasking. So crank up the tunes or listen to an interesting podcast while you're at it, and the time will seem to go by even faster. 12. Repeat positive affirmations every morning. Focus on the positive to reduce stress. When you think positively, you're naturally more resilient and better able to recover from setbacks along the way. Simply repeating a personal affirmation for 5 minutes each morning and each night before you go to bed can have a profound effect on your outlook and overall mental health. Reichard notes that to be truly comfortable in our own skin, we need to realize the truth of who we really are, of being worthy of love and acceptance, and that we are safe and free to be who we are. Positive affirmations can also help increase your self-confidence, which Reichard notes means with faith, confidelis, a strong sense of trust in yourself, and a faith that you can handle whatever life brings you. 13. Start a gratitude practice. Make a list of 5 things you're grateful for. Set aside 5 minutes or so each day to think of 5 things to add to your gratitude list. Try not to repeat. The act of repeatedly focusing on things that you're grateful for can rewire your brain to focus on the positive and help improve your overall mood and outlook on life. Reichard notes that the appreciation game is a good way to raise one's vibe. Really get into it and express why you appreciate this or that. In no time, your emotions will elevate and you'll sense a lighter, more enjoyable state or vibe. 14. Write in a journal every day. A journaling practice helps you regulate your emotions. When you write in a journal every day, you get down your thoughts and feelings about your life so that you can examine them and better understand how you're dealing with things. You'll be able to spot issues more quickly so that you can deal with them before they get out of hand. Overall, you'll feel as though you're in better control of yourself and your life. Journaling can also help you clear your mind and keep you from obsessing over things quite as much as you might if you weren't journaling. Don't beat yourself up if you miss days or can't commit to journaling on a daily basis. As long as you're writing in your journal when you feel called to do so, you'll still reap plenty of benefits from the practice. Journaling also gives you the opportunity to be introspective so that you can gain a better understanding of why you do the things you do and change the things that are holding you back in life. 15. Practice mindfulness. Try yoga or meditation to bring your mind into the present. When you meditate or do yoga, you give your brain the tools it needs to focus. These practices also help you stay in the moment, which can reduce stress and relieve anxiety. If you keep up a daily practice, you'll notice a big difference in your mental state within just a few weeks. If you're new to meditation, a guided meditation app such as Calm or Headspace can help. Most of these apps include both a limited free version and a premium version that requires a monthly subscription. Reichard notes that you can choose to cultivate peace and simplicity by learning and practicing mindfulness, as well as learning and practicing fulfillment. You might also try mindful eating, when you slow down to taste and actually enjoy and appreciate the food that you eat while you're eating it without doing anything else. 16. Exercise for at least 20 minutes most days. Relieve stress and tension with a regular exercise routine. There's no doubt that you'll enjoy life more if you feel more physically fit. Even better, when you get regular exercise, you'll typically have more energy during the day to do the things you want and need to do. Not having to force yourself to do things when you're dragging is definitely an improvement. You'll also find that you have more energy to do the things that you actually want to do. For example, you might take up a new hobby or activity in the evenings instead of lounging around in front of the TV until you fall asleep. 17. Get 7 or 8 hours of sleep every night. Make it a priority to start each day refreshed and rested. You'll already feel like your life is at least a little better if you've gotten plenty of sleep the night before and wake up ready to tackle the day. It helps to have a regular bedtime routine and try to go to sleep and wake up around the same time every day. That helps set your internal clock so that you start to get tired when it's time for bed and wake up well rested. If your schedule has to be more fluid, leave yourself about an hour before bed to turn off all electronics and wind down for sleep. This routine will signal to your brain that it's time to start slowing things down. 18. Volunteer in your community. Improve your own life by improving someone else's. Volunteering gives you the opportunity to learn new skills and build on existing ones while also connecting with your community. You'll feel a greater sense of belonging, and might even make some new friends, by doing good deeds and helping out your neighbors, whether for a nonprofit organization or just casually on your own. For example, you might volunteer with the local animal shelter to help walk the dogs, but you could also just do this on your own by walking your disabled neighbor's dog for them. Reichard would encourage people to discover this impact or difference they want to make, because if they did, they would have authentic motivation to fuel them to bring it to life. And once they do start serving that purpose and making that impact, they would experience a soulful fulfillment. 19. Get involved in a fulfilling hobby. Grow and evolve by learning something new. There's never been a better time than the present to whittle down that bucket list. What's something you've always wanted to try? Seek out resources in your community and give it a shot. Who knows? You might find your next greatest passion. If you're not sure where to get started, Reichard recommends that you remember what used to bring you joy, excitement, and enthusiasm. Did you really enjoy playing soccer as a kid? See if there's a community league you can join. Reichard adds that you should get in touch with that part of you that is fun and likes to have fun, then let yourself enjoy life from that part of you for a while. Encourage yourself to look for the fun or funny, the light and positive, you'll find it. 20. Cut off toxic relationships. Distance yourself from people who are dragging you down. If there's someone in your life that always leaves you feeling drained or frustrated, reevaluate your boundaries with that person. Have a serious talk with them about how you feel and be ready to cut off the relationship entirely if that's what you have to do. This can be super tough, especially if the person has been in your life for a long time, but you'll feel better for having stood up for yourself. Reichard notes that when the relationship is toxic or abusive in any way, and you've taken courageous, loving steps to address the issues and ask for better treatment, and the friend has no desire to change, it's time to let go. If your circumstances dictate that you have to cross paths with a toxic person, do your best to limit your contact with them. Do what you can to avoid speaking to them or being around them when you don't absolutely have to. 21. Enforce your personal boundaries. Refuse to put up with behavior that makes you feel uncomfortable. If you feel as though someone in your life is taking advantage of you, take the time to let them know how you expect to be treated. Remember that the people who care for you can't respect your boundaries if they don't know what they are. When you let them know, they feel respected and cared for. For example, if you have a friend who is consistently late and that bothers you, you might say, "I feel disrespected when you show up late. From now on, if you're more than 10 minutes late and I haven't heard from you, I'm just going to leave." Enforcing your boundaries is part of being assertive. If you have a hard time with this, Reichard recommends that you reframe or redefine assertiveness. It's wise, reasonable, and makes perfect sense to be on your own side, to stand up for yourself, and to express what you want.